Tried selling this car, that seems to be impossible to sell.
Cool, so Adam, thank you very much for coming down today with your stunning BMW M6 competition. You come down a few weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you want to sell it?
With Jerome.
Yeah.
Tried selling this car, that seems to be impossible to sell.
Yeah, they're a funny thing because for the same money you can buy a BMW M4,
yeah,
which most people would, I don't not even prefer, because this is factually a better car. It's definitely a better car than an M4.
Yeah, to be fair, like, an M4 didn't cross my mind when buying one.
Yeah.
Like, the power figures you can get out of this compared to the M4, I know it's a little bit heavier. That's 740 brake horsepower.
It's mad.
Yeah, like, sub 30 grand, you're not getting a car that's better than that.
I don't think you are. Obviously, you know,
you're not.
I had
done
one.
My research.
I had one as well.
You know.
I bought mine for a lot of reasons, not just that, but value for money. There is not a better car, man. Like even road presence. Like look how good that car looks, man. Even the interior, which we'll obviously go through driving it shortly.
I had a 640D.
Oh right.
Years back, and I thought, oh, one day I want to get an M6. And even that was a 640D diesel. I had that remount, 410 brake horsepower, and that was fast for a diesel. And I thought, such a nice car. Decent on fuel. And
great choice of car, that is.
It's a lovely car, it's a nice car, you can cruise in it and it goes. Now obviously having an M6, it's a bit of a different level.
Yeah, so how long you had this for?
8 months.
And, oh, Range Rover just turned up there, that'll make a good video, no idea where that's just come from, but I'll find out in a bit. So, sorry, where do you live? Do you live locally, do you?
I'm in Northamppton.
Oh,
so
right, so you're not far.
Like 25 minutes away.
Yeah,
We're actually popping down.
Wicked. You're a subscriber to the channel as well?
Been watching you for about 5 years.
Oh, wicked. So you've probably seen, you remember the M6 then?
I've seen it all, mate.
Seen it all, you've seen it all. Did you see the Marsman video?
Seen it all, mate. The Marsman, that's a topic.
So, competition pack car in Sakia Orange. It is Sakia Orange, isn't it? It's got some amazing spec. The first thing I noticed as soon as I walk up to it is the carbon ceramic brakes. Are they on it from factory, yeah?
On it from factory. I've seen a few people advertise M6 competitions, but I was under the impression that all M6 competitions come with factory brakes, but I don't think that's the case.
Nah, they don't.
I think it's a spec option as well.
Yeah, mine didn't have that.
Nah, and yours was a competition, weren't it?
Mine was a competition. Mine had absolutely like
everything,
a crazy amount of spec.
Apart from that,
it didn't have that. Nah.
So yeah, it's obviously another spec option, which to be fair, they say lifetime, but you never know. Do you know what I mean? If you've got to replace one,
I think it's a lot. Yeah, they've got a good reputation anyway.
I got quoted. My sister works at BMW, so I thought I'd ask her what a side would be. It's like £2,200, mate, for a side.
Wow.
A corner.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And you've got, they're 4 as well, it's front and rear, isn't it?
Quadruple that.
You don't want to be doing that.
Mate.
You don't want to be doing that.
No way.
So you've got it advertised in a minute. How much you got it advertised for?
It's up for 26,995.
Okay. And what's the mileage on now?
69.
69, so it's good mileage for the age of the car.
Yeah.
Anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
Honestly, is spot on. It's faultless.
It looks.
I've done everything to it that needs to be done. Gearbox has been serviced.
Yeah.
I've done that straight away just for peace of mind.
Okay.
Most people don't even know they need to. They say a ZF, not ZF. It's not a ZF gearbox, but they say
DCTs. Yeah.
DCT, but they say like it never needs servicing. They do.
Yeah, of course.
BMW say that. So.
No, it's good to do that. And you said your sister works at BMW, so
it's full service history from BMW, and
wow.
I've serviced it already. I'm about to go and get it serviced again, oil filter and oil change.
Before you sell it, yeah?
Before I sell it, just to keep whoever buys it happy, and they know it's been looked after.
It is a stunning car.
It is
a proper nice example.
It's lovely. It's tight. It feels, you don't hear no noises. It's a lovely car. I've had my fun. Ready to part.
Why are you parting with it, by the way?
I get bored of cars easily.
Really?
Yeah, before that I had a C63. That lasted 6 months.
Oh right. It's just how we all are.
Like I want the next thing, but the thing is, I'm sort of in a predicament because I don't know what to get next.
Yeah.
You need to spend another 20 grand.
Yeah. What do you get next? What did I get after? I got an M5 competition after this.
That was the newer shape.
Yeah. The F90. That was a great step up.
That is a good step up. But I probably want to go away from the BMW and maybe
get something different.
Yeah, I was thinking like a V10 R8.
That's a great choice of car for the money.
Is it going to be any quicker? Is what I was thinking. I know it's lighter.
These things are so quick.
They are.
They're so quick, man.
From 60 miles an hour, there's not really a lot. It's a monster.
Once you've got the power get down, they do drive really well. And so you say it's over 700 horsepower, so stage 2.
It's 739 brake horsepower.
Okay.
930 newton meters of torque.
Wicked.
Yeah, with the printer. That was from DMS Automotive.
Oh,
so
really?
like they're a proper tuning company.
I think Rob, is it Rob?
Who did I deal with?
But anyway, they've got a good
quality.
Good reputation.
They're renowned.
Yeah.
People know them.
They do. They're good.
Yeah, I wouldn't just take I've gone there with last 3 cars, to be fair. I wouldn't just go to any random tuner. I'd go to someone that I know and trust.
Yeah.
So,
no, they've got a good reputation. And so it's got a downpipe. Has it got an exhaust as well?
Yeah, so it's a full Akrapovic exhaust system.
Blimey.
And it's decated.
Wow. So it sounds good.
Yeah. When you're on the accelerator and let off, it sounds like someone's just blasted an RPG. Sky.
I know what they sound like.
Yeah, that let off with the turbo.
Yeah.
There's no other car that really sounds like it.
No car sounds like it.
I don't know. I asked my mechanic and he gave me the real reason, but it was too
technical
for me to get into it.
I get like that with Will.
Yeah,
loses me.
Yeah, exactly.
Wicked. Well, we'll get in the car, get out the rain because it's not ideal filming conditions, but we managed to do it, man. It's good. So we'll jump in, go for a drive. We're going to go through car vertical. I'm guessing did you do all that stuff when you bought it? Yeah, well done, man. So we'll do that as well. Talk about valuations and then see what we can conclude. Yeah.
Sweet.
Right then, so that's not. We might have to just turn that although we do need it on because the windows are well steamed up. Alcantara headlining. The interior of these cars are so nice, aren't they?
Classy.
They're just a different. Like we spoke about M4s. M4s, obviously, I love them. They're amazing.
But they don't come with the extended leather.
Well,
they're plasticky a bit.
Yeah, they're just. It's obviously BMW do that because you get the 3 Series, you get the 4 Series, and as you get up the ladder, you get better quality, more of a premium car. But even the quality of the seats, they're chunky, aren't they? Comfortable.
I think that's another thing as well. They've got I think they are comfort seats. So they see this extra bit here.
Oh,
that's not standard.
Oh, right.
So that's another extra.
We could actually go through all the specs as well.
Yeah.
Let's do Car Vertical first, yeah? So big thanks to Car Vertical for sponsoring this video. We'll link them in the description below. Make sure you use my code CCD to get 20% off. They're actually giving 20% off now as well. So super important you do your checks because, well, you can see here, this is all good. Mileage is all good. It's got finance on it. You've got a little bit of finance on it, which we know about. No damage, and it's never been stolen before, which is wonderful. And all the mileage, you can see the graph there, it's all consistent. Plus, if you scroll down, you'll see that like a whole timeline of events, got a bit of details about the car there. Just a whole timeline of keeper changes, MOTs and stuff like that. So that's all good. That's what we want to see, yeah? So you seem quite confident that you've done your checks anyway. So, and it's a lovely car. I didn't really feel like I was going to find anything too horrific. But I will, as ever, show you an example of a crash M6, and that's what you do not want to see when you're doing a car check. So again, I'll remind you, Car Vertical's linked in the description below. Now, Enter Reg, this is our car trading platform, which I'm sure you're aware of. For car traders only, this is where we do valuations on cars, 69,000 miles. Spec, should we go through Spec first? Let's have a look at Spec. So it's got all the optional Spec here. M carbon ceramic brakes, £7,395.
That's how much they are then.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
Competition package. So they actually sold it as a spec option, not it wasn't sold as a separate car, but £6.5 grand over. I thought it was more than that, but yeah, £6.5 grand. I think you get more power.
It's 592 brake horsepower from 560.
I think you're about right, it's about 25, 30 horsepower.
Yeah.
But you get like black grille, a few black touches. You get the different wheels as well.
Yeah, they are different wheels. Yeah.
Mine didn't have them.
They normally come in. What's the word for it?
Diamond cut.
That's it. Diamond
mine came with diamond cut wheels, but mine had the Vorsteiner wheels on it.
Yeah.
It's got carbon as well, I noticed that. It's got the carbon splitter kit.
Yeah, I don't know what brand that is, but yeah.
It looks really neat though, doesn't it?
All round, yeah. It's not too much.
It's not too much.
It's OEM Plus, I suppose.
Yeah, it's really tidy. And what I was going to say, competitions also have more power. I think they're a bit lower. I think there's something different on suspension as well.
Maybe the shock absorbers or something like that. I think it's more active or something like that. But yeah, there's something along them lines.
There's not a lot of differences between non-com.
It might be a bit stiffer, the dampening. There's something to do with the dampening, I think.
Yeah, I think I reckon you're spot on. Surround view, that's a bit of a must really, but it's nice to see that, 530 quid. Reverse camera's got that on there as well, that's mad. So you have to buy that as well, I'm guessing as a pack. Sun protection glass, soft closed doors.
Yeah.
That is so cool, isn't it?
Little touches.
You ain't getting that on an M4. Speed limit display, is that on the head-up display? That's a handy feature, that is. It tells you the speed limit off the road.
You're going a bit crazy.
Especially when you want to have a bit of fun. Online entertainment, just a few other options there as well. Internet, 20-inch wheels, full merino leather, and obviously Sakia orange paint. MOT till December next year, this year even. And valuations, so you said you got to advertise 27 grand.
Yeah.
The Auto Trader retail value of this car today is £27,700. So you've got to advertise at the right money. But we have an Auto Trader demand indication. Jerome just said he looked at it on this, and it's really low, and that's what goes against these cars.
100%.
The trade value of this car is £21,700. So you can see the difference between trade and retail is massive, but it's to allow for that sort of delay in a sale. So I've got a feeling we might be a bit far on price, far apart, but we'll see what we conclude after the drive. Yeah. Cool. Let's get it started up, and I'm looking forward to driving it. By the way,
got the keys.
Yeah. Yeah, this weather is
brutal.
It's horrible.
Terrible. Back-to-back days being like this.
I know. So yeah, on that note, let's talk about you. So the weather's a bit of a problem in your industry, isn't it?
A bit of a problem, mate. Yeah. It's quite dependent on if we can actually get on and do the work.
You literally
so
can't
the last
do
2
anything.
days I've had 3 of my gangs not working.
Oh man.
It's brutal.
Even the weather does affect the car trade as well. It doesn't. I know you get sort of shut down when it rains, but when it rains, it just puts people off going to view cars.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah, if you know about buying cars or anything like that, you won't want to go and look at the car in the rain, would you?
Nah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. The steering wheel. We didn't mention that.
Oh, see, I thought that was actually from factory, but obviously not, because it would have come up on the spec. But yeah, that's been put on.
It's a proper M Performance steering wheel, isn't it?
Because when I went into the showroom, obviously, because my sister works at BMW, I had a little browse around, and there was the exact same steering wheels on the show. So I actually thought that come from factory, but clearly not.
Oh right, yeah.
But it's a proper M Performance steering wheel.
Yeah, even the fact that it's got that though.
Yeah. See with like the revs, and it comes up like the Formula 1 style.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, at the first 2 months you're loving it, you got it on all the time, but the novelty wears off.
Yeah, it's a bit gimmicky.
Yeah, it's gimmicky, yeah.
But it's still...
It's good for the tempers and stuff like that though.
Yeah,
oil temp, water temps.
It tells you all of that as well. Well, what a good idea.
Yeah, and you can't actually see the water temps on these cars, sunny oil.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels weird driving it, because it's just reminding me of driving my... Yeah, it's so weird. It's a bloody handful, proper savage car, looks the part. I'm happy to finally say that I'm the owner of the Hulk.
It's so refined, I think. It's so tight, you don't hear no rattles.
It's just classy.
Yeah, it is,
It could like double up as a...
Yeah, of course.
It's a chill car as well,
exactly
isn't it?
That. But like I said, for the money, sub 30 grand, there isn't anything out there. If there was, I'd know about it.
Yeah, no, you're right. There isn't. Over 700 brake horsepower with the road presence this car's got for less than £30,000. Well,
it's not happening, I don't think.
An old R8 is a... we spoke about R8s,
but a V8 one would be nowhere near this. You have to get a V10
near.
and you're paying 50 grand for that.
Yeah, they're a lot of money.
45, there's a couple on there around that price.
It sounds so good as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just nice.
Yeah. Shame it's raining.
It is a shame, because even on the bend, but I did know you got good tyres on it, Michelin's,
PS4s or
well done. Carbon as well, that's all nice. Yeah, mine had green stitching.
Yeah,
that was...
Them little touches there.
I know.
Sort of makes a car in some ways, isn't it?
I know.
Signal green it was, wasn't it?
Signal green, that's it. And as far as we knew, it was the only one.
I remember you saying,
Like, we never ever come across another one in that colour.
No.
And it looked right on the car.
Yeah. I've seen a couple on there with... it's like a matte. I think it's a matte grey one and a matte black one, and they claim to be the only ones from factory with that colour as well.
Oh right, yeah. There aren't many of them out there.
Mate, even just an M6, it's actually a rare car.
Yeah, they're a rare car.
You don't see them. Like you see loads of M4s on the road. You don't see M6s, especially with like one with the carbon brakes. It's even rarer. I think there's one on Auto Trader with carbon brakes.
Yeah, I bet they're rarer carbon ceramic brakes.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't really know until you start looking into the adverts. That this, like, on the broad ad, people would see private seller, and just see it looks like an M6 69,000 miles. But until you go into the ad and look at the pictures and stuff and read the description, you would never know.
When I bought it weren't even advertised with the brakes. When I got there, seeing them, I sort of was like rubbing my hands together a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You didn't? He did not advertise it with carbon brakes or the exhaust.
Oh my God!
Or the exhaust. Which is an £8,000 Bovic exhaust.
I know that as well, because I've done the Armatrix of mine. And a big shout out to Armatrix, because they actually hooked me up with that exhaust. But yeah, like it was a lot of money. I think it was like 6-7 grand.
Yeah. Ridiculous amount to pay for exhaust.
Yeah.
But you ain't getting this. You ain't getting the sound.
You ain't getting that sound, and it needs it as well.
Yeah. To be fair, these cars are actually quite subtle. For a V8, they're very quiet. Stock.
They
are
are
obviously the M5, the same engine.
But even now, like it's a stage 2 car. We're just, I know we were just in comfort mode or whatever, but with a little bit of throttle, is a bit of a purr there, but it ain't
Not
crazy loud, is
no,
it? It ain't.
Much.
It's nice.
Nah.
Some stage 2 cars are a bit too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice thing. What's these? Are they buttons? Are they?
Yeah. So when you I'll just quickly now. You have to hold it down to activate it, and then you can go through all your settings there. You hold the button to push onto what you want to go onto. So if you hold it down on that.
On that now.
You want that's all the configurations of what you want to set it up to. But yeah, there's loads of stuff on there, like oil temps, water temps. You can even do 0 to 60, G readings.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I want the dial on there.
If I get the, this is the one with the revs, and then you can set it to what revs you want it to start at. So if you just go up and down.
I don't know what you mean.
So like, if you was to drop it down, it's a bit wet enough, but if you was to drop it down, that will start activating the lights at 3,000 RPM.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And you can change that to whatever you want, obviously.
Oh, right.
I haven't used it in so long, like I said, it's a bit of a gimmick. But it's cool to have it first, you like it, yeah. That was another thing that drew me to this car when I bought it. Like, I like the steering wheel.
I can imagine. The steering wheel is such a big part of a car
even
as
just
well.
being the Alcantara, but it's been made like that. It's not one that's been done like that, so you can feel the quality in it as well. I know it's only a steering wheel, but all them little touches, they do make it feel better.
Yeah, no, it does. It just adds another little nice element to the 100%. Car. So, money-wise, I'm always guided by, well, 2 things. 1, book values, and 2, demand.
Yeah.
And when it comes to, I said to you earlier, but me buying a car for this kind of value, I can, like M135i's, we sell loads of them, and it's quite a good comparable because I could get 2 M135i's for the money that I can buy this car for. So for me as a trader, it's almost not good for business to buy a car that's with lower demand, that's more money.
Right.
So for me to buy this, I would need to buy it at nearer the book value, which is like £22,000.
Yeah, of course.
Which I know for you is too low, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's too low. I know that.
No chance.
And so, but
I completely understand. Like, this car isn't going to sell as fast as what. And an M135, they fly out the door like.
They do.
Yeah.
Not to say that I only want to buy M135, I like to buy all sorts of cars, but I look at demand. It's almost like as soon as you part with money, the pressure's then on to get that money back with a profit on it.
100%.
So
I totally understand that.
Yes. So in a situation like this, what we would do is we would either offer to sell it for you, which that's an option to you. If you want us to advertise it for you, we could. I think the negative to you selling it as a private seller are you can't offer finance, and you don't really want to. I'm guessing you don't want to do part exchange either.
Nah, not really. Nah.
Which we can offer those 2 things.
Yeah. Of course.
So that's going to help sell it.
Yeah,
if the retail value's at sort of in the region of £27,000, then it's probably worth that.
Yeah.
But
obviously, it's
trying to sell it.
February, start of the year. It's just people probably still trying to get over Christmas and stuff. It's a bad time to sell a car.
It kind of is.
A car like this, for someone like this.
It's a summer sports car, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, by April, I probably would have a lot more chance.
Yeah.
But free wash.
Yeah, I know. I see that big puddle.
But yeah, it's a hard time to sell a car like this.
It kind of is, but I think patience is everything.
Yeah,
and
definitely. I haven't really got a lot of that, to be honest.
No, well, and when I started out trading, when I only had like a handful of cars, I used to think, and the phone wouldn't ring, but the phone wouldn't ring because I've only got 5 cars or whatever.
Yeah, cool.
And I used to get impatient and just want to do quick deals, just get stuff sold. Yeah. But sometimes you just got to be like, look, let me just forget about that. It will sell. The money you're asking for it is not a crazy amount of money, and leave it advertised. What we can do is we can put your Instagram. You're on Instagram,
yeah.
We can link your Instagram in the description below. If anyone out there is interested in one of these cars, then they can reach out to you. Or if you want us to sell it for you, we can sell it for you. And I think you'll stand a far better chance of us selling it because, like I say, we offer everything. But and that way we can earn out of it without parting with money. So we can, it's more affordable for you. It just means you've got to be patient. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
So, but when you come down, I thought I need to get this car on the channel, man, because it's a pleasure. It's just such a cool car. So, yeah, thanks for coming down.
All right, mate.
But it's kind of it's a no deal, man.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. You have to walk away.
Yeah. And I don't even want to start getting into like a, you know, a bit negotiations with that, because I'd rather you go away. You might go away and get your 27 grand for it. And if that does happen, that's amazing.
I appreciate your honesty.
Sounds cool. Well, thanks for coming down.
It's all right, mate.
And shake hands on camera. Good luck, man.
Thanks.
And yeah, guys, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. It gives you an idea. And I think one thing I'd say with these videos is we do such a range of, we meet private sellers all the time. By the way, if anyone wants to sell a car or just come down for a chat with a private, like one of these private seller videos, I love them. You lot seem to love them. I want to do as many of them as I possibly can. Like, I could film one of these every single day. They're so enjoyable, and it's a good opportunity for viewers to learn about, you know, the whole buying and selling process. We value cars, we do background checks, even, you know, meeting private sellers as well, getting to know the person you're buying a car of. It's all really interesting, and it's all obviously a massive part of the car trade. So anyone out there wants to sell a car, I'll link Enter Reg in the description below. Just go to enterreg.com to sell your car, or just pop down to Binker with it and we can have a look. And I'll link Car Vertical in the description below as well, and anything else I've mentioned, including his Instagram. And I think that's everything. That is everything. Hit like if you like this video, hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.